Hello Collective, I'm here to give you some insight. So this is going to be our Sunday tarot service. Okay, so let's take a look and see what message we have today. Okay. On this Sunday, today is the 11th, it's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, mother figures. Alright, let's take a look and see what we need to know today. Okay, I'm just going to do this off top. I usually pick random cards, but Frog Spirit. So we have Frog Spirit, clear out the clutter. So you're needing to clear out the clutter, or you are clearing out the clutter. This could be actual clutter in your home. This could be reorganizing. This can be a lot of maybe stagnated energy, emotional energy, mental energy. Okay, whatever the case may be, you're being encouraged to clear out the clutter. Make space for something new. Make space for something positive here. I was hearing that some of you are making leaps and bounds, and so you are clearing out space. You've created a space to make those leaps and bounds. Maybe you're in a situation or mindset that kind of prevented you from moving forward, from taking risk. Okay. What else am I seeing here with the Frog Spirit? Yeah, some of you you're encouraged to take a leap of faith, but you're needing to clear something out. I was hearing like laying something to rest. All right, so we have Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. So you are laying a solid foundation. I heard blueprint. So maybe you are in the blueprint stage of your goals, okay, wherever that may be. Maybe you're coming up with ideas, you're putting things in place, you're getting, I was hearing like you're formulating something or creating something here. All right. I was hearing think about your future. So some of you are thinking about your future. In order to lay this solid foundation, you're desiring a solid foundation here. Some of you are being told here that you do have a solid foundation. Some of you may have felt like you were on shaking grounds. Things were not secure in some type of way, but you have a solid foundation. Wombat Spirit, be at home. Be at home. So a solid foundation in a home. So it has something to do with the home, like your actual home, like real property. Maybe you're wanting a solid foundation within your home. This home could represent like your actual home, or maybe the home like within you, your internal space. I do see that somebody is feeling like they're at home. They're feeling safe. They're feeling secure. That's for some I see here. Use your mind wisely, Pig Spirit. Okay, so somebody could have been rolling in the mud here within negative thoughts, stuck type of energy, dark, muddy type energy. So you're encouraged to move past this energy, work through these energies here, and use your mind wisely. Okay, you want to think about positive things, not negative. And it's kind of hard because if you're going through something specific or something heavy, okay, it's kind of hard to think positive. Okay, but it's all about how long you rest in this type of energy here. Because there is somebody who is kind of stuck in their mind. There's a lot of mental clutter here. They're kind of stuck. They're having a hard time getting out of this energy here. It's all, you can feel these feelings. Nothing's wrong with feeling these feelings, okay, and going through the motions. But it's all about how long you decide to stay in this type of energy here. All right, I do see that somebody is definitely working on their mental health here. Okay, they're clearing out the clutter. I was hearing they're moving on. Somebody's moving on here, or encouraged to move on. All right, Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. And this is wonderful because it's right above the Beaver Spirit. And usually beavers work in groups, from what I've seen, to build a dam, to keep the water out Okay, so it's like working together. I see here that some of you could be working with others, or there's some type of connection that you have, or you will encounter some people that you can collaborate with, people that are helpful in some type of way here. I do see this, so I do see help. So some of you, if you're wanting to build a solid foundation, whatever that foundation may be, you're needing to collaborate. You're needing to work together with others. Okay, I was also hearing that there's more than one person on this project. Okay, somebody could be in construction. All right, just getting the energy of this here. Ooh, my stomach. This also could talk about, you know, with the ant spirit, time to collaborate. It could be like resources being available to you, or you're needing to reach out, okay, to obtain these resources, okay. Porcupine spirit, time to begin. Time for a beginner mind. Okay, strong emphasis on the mind. So it's time for a fresh mindset. Somebody could be on the defense here. And they may be on the defense because they don't feel safe. They don't feel secure about something here. But someone is definitely needing to change their mindset here. I was hearing, I am okay. I'm going to make it through. So maybe telling yourself that. Maybe chanting that to yourself, repeating that to yourself. I was hearing like positive affirmations as well. Okay, there is a strong energy of somebody retreating in some type of way, just retreating. What else am I seeing with these cards? Okay, yeah, there's a strong energy of somebody trying to, I was hearing building from the ground up, like somebody is trying to either rebuild their life or trying to build something, work on something. But they got to be very careful with their mindset. Okay, somebody's mind can get the best of them, or their mind can somewhat be an overload. And so they're needing to take some time out to retreat and rest, you know, with this wombat spirit here. Okay. These cards are all mixed up. Okay, owl spirit, you see clearly now. So if you don't see clearly now, you will see clearly now. The owl is nocturnal. The owl can see its way through darkness. So you could have been in this dark period or going through a dark period, but things will be clearer to you very soon. It's really important that you be gentle with yourself during this process. Okay, bring a gentle touch with deer spirit. But things are going to be very clear to you, collective. You're going to be very aware of what you need to do or what you need to know. Alright, what else? That's the collective need to know during this Sunday tarot service. Cernonos, yes. So there's something creeping up here. I see some type of fear. Somebody is dealing with some fear. I was hearing the big bad wolf. Somebody could also be dealing with their shadow side. I was hearing things were good. Everything was good. And then either this shadow side creeped in or this energy creeped in. This energy of fear had creeped in. But you're facing your fears. You're overcoming with the strength card, or you're encouraged to overcome. All right, somebody could be struggling within, struggling with temptation, or struggling with maybe doing the right thing, or struggling with fear or obsessions, things like that. Okay, I was hearing the test of time, so somebody's definitely being tested here. Somebody's being tested for sure, or somebody's facing their fear. They're standing strong. They're ready for the challenge. right? 8 of Pentacles. So somebody's working very hard. 2 number 8s here. So 8th house energy. This is the house of Scorpio, the house of sex, death, joint finances, taxes. Okay. Somebody's just working very hard or working overtime, putting in work, doing the necessary work. I was hearing somebody could be exercising their spirit. They're being tested, but it's like, I don't know, it just seems like their spirit is being exercised here. Alright, we got the death card here. Scorpio energy. So you can have Scorpio in tarot or dealing with the Scorpio. I do see Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I see Leo energy here. Capricorn. Could be Aquarius. Anyways, the death card is the ending here. Somebody's putting an end to their fears. They're choosing not to be afraid anymore. I was hearing they're facing the music. Or somebody's encouraged to face the music. I was hearing deal with this, deal with this. So somebody needs to deal with this, whatever this is. This could be addictions, fears, obsessions. It could be anything. It's something low vibrational. It could also be a shadow aspect here. Someone's shadow. All right, but there's an ending. Every ending has a new beginning. I was hearing the final touches. Somebody, I don't know. There's a final touches on something. I don't know what this means though. I keep hearing like a final touch. Like putting the final touches before it's complete. Okay, that's interesting. 10 of Pentacles. So, yeah, somebody's having to be strong for their family, or they're having to be strong in this community here, okay? This has something to do with the work, a job, a family. This is some type of legacy here. All right, but there's a lot of strength here and support. There's somebody who's stepping up to the plate. Interesting. I was here. Somebody needs to get a backbone. What is going on with that? Okay. 10 of Pentacles could also talk about having your needs met, having everything that you want. I was hearing somebody standing 10 toes down when it comes to what they have built, when it comes to what they have attained here. I was hearing somebody's not going down without a fight. I see here. Okay. I was hearing that somebody's letting something go, or they're encouraged to let something go. I was hearing you can't take it with you, whatever that means, okay? Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. So there's an offer being made, or somebody's offering I was hearing a respite. Somebody needs a respite, or somebody's offering a respite, and it's just a time away, or offering some type of relief here. This Queen of Cups is very intuitive, loving as well. I was hearing that you get more with honey than you do vinegar. I was hearing somebody could be doing what they love. Somebody could be doing some type of manifestation work here. I do see that with the 8 of Pentacles and 8 of Cups. There's some type of manifestation work. Somebody is trying to manifest their heart's desire, and they're putting in overtime and putting a lot of energy into this. They're trying to manifest their heart's desire, okay? And this is, it's like they're giving this either to family, or they're trying to manifest something for a family, or trying to manifest something when it comes to their finances, their material gains, or not material gains. I don't know. This is like material needs, like having your material needs met here. Somebody could be trying to manifest this. All right. There's a huge glare. Oof. I didn't do much. Okay. There could be a Queen of Cups with an offer, with a genuine offer. What is this Queen of Cups offering? Or what, maybe wanting to receive. Somebody, this Queen of Cups either wants to receive something or they're being presented an offer. What is this offer? This is an offer of victory, favor, attention as well. There is somebody who wants attention. This person also wants a victory. Somebody could be trying to manifest this victory. Okay. This victory means a lot to this person. Like this is what this person desires. They desire victory or desire an opportunity to overcome strife, to overcome conflict, to overcome something. Okay. There is a Queen of Cups energy who wants to put somebody on a pedestal. Like they see somebody as their king, or they see someone as their, like, a person. They see the other person as someone of high honor, someone who is just it. Okay. Okay, so either you or someone wants to be victorious over a situation here. What is this Death card? Let's get some clarification on this Death. This Death is the Sun. So this is a rebirth. Okay, so every ending has a new beginning. So Death, ending, and then we have the Sun, which is a rebirth, success. Somebody was going through the night of the dark soul, dealing with a lot. 5 of Cups, sad, stressed out. Okay, this is an opportunity for renewal. Somebody could be in a karmic relationship or have a karmic tie here. Okay, some type of attachment, low vibrational attachment here. They need to put an end to this so they can be renewed and experience this rebirth here. I was hearing that somebody's missing out. I was hearing the golden child. The golden child. Someone definitely may be the golden child. Okay, they have favor with God, the universe. Okay, what else does the collective need to know? Okay, I'm going to take it off top. Okay, shark, perception, focus, fear, action. Yes, fear. Right here. Right there, fear. So there is some fear. And I was hearing the Jaws music. Dun 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 dun. So it's like a predator. Okay, so somebody is either fearful or somebody's in a predatory type energy. Somebody could be feeling very bold and feeling like head honcho type energy as well. Okay. Somebody's definitely focused. They're on the prowl. Okay, hunted. Somebody could feel like they're being hunted or something's lurking. It's a type of energy of that. Okay. Timberwolf, instinct, guidance, belonging, order. So somebody's on high alert here. It just seems like. Okay. I was hearing the leader of the pack. Somebody could be a leader of a pack. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. 939. Angel number 939. Angel number 939. Look that up. See what it means. Okay, I feel like there's some type of lesson here. Alright, somebody is wanting to be a part of a pack. Okay, this is a lone wolf type energy, but there is someone who's longing to be a part of a pack, to have a family, to feel like they're not alone. Somebody is desiring that. Okay, the truth is you're not alone. I feel like somebody may have lost everyone or a lot of people in their life, but they're realizing that they're not alone. They witness the miracles in their life. They witness positive things in their lives, which helps them not feel alone. They feel like they're loved by God or the universe or whatever, something like that. Okay. What else does the collective need to know? Right, white pelican, ease, optimism, grace, cooperation. Okay. I really feel like someone is changing their mind or their perception, or they're encouraged to change their mind and perception. Okay. White pelican. I wanted to say something, but it kind of flew out. I keep on seeing the pelican like just flapping its wings and shaking and just trying to readjust itself, it seems like. Okay, somebody's trying to find their stepping stone, or trying to find their balance, or trying to find the perfect, I was saying the perfect perch. Okay, I don't know. All right, let's see, 2 more cards. Okay, we have water, feeling awakening, expression, life. So somebody could be, their emotions could be running very high right now. Somebody could be trying to understand their emotions. Somebody could be experiencing a wave of emotions. But there is some type of awareness of yourself or a situation, or understanding and awareness of a situation that's to come. I hear somebody or see somebody putting a shell up to their ear and listening to the sound of the ocean. All right, and then we have the caribou. Perseverance, resourcefulness, movement, determination. I think I mentioned resources earlier. I may have, I can't remember. But yeah, this is forward movement. Someone's definitely very determined to move forward, to overcome. Someone is on a journey here. And this journey, if it makes it feel like someone's a target, like somebody may feel like they're a target, or it's just, this energy is kind of like, I don't know how to really describe it, but this person needs to continue to move forward no matter what. This may be you, collective. Maybe you need to move forward no matter what. Even if you feel like you're under the spotlight, even if you feel like you're a target, or even though you feel like, you know, like, because it's just an energy of feeling honed in. Like, I feel like the energy feels like kind of heavy and honed in on this caribou. And, you know, caribous are hunted for their fur and their, of course, their meat. Okay. And then we have the lizard, dreaming, sight, knowledge, hidden gift. I was hearing you have to know when to move, okay? Because I feel like this lizard is like fast moving, okay? They know the right time to move, when to flee or when to make a decision. Okay, what else do I have here? Yeah, somebody's going to be getting some type of message, because I keep hearing the caribou make their noise, like they're loud. I can't describe the noise, but it's very loud, and it's a beautiful sound, but it's very loud and very unique. So I feel like somebody's going to be made aware of something. They're going to be made aware of something. I was hearing loud and clear. Okay. Message from Ganesh. We'll be closing out the reading. Okay, empowerment. So you're encouraged to be empowered. You can overcome any situation that you're in. I see here, I feel like for some of you, it's going to be a call for you to draw upon your confidence and your strength. This is solar plexus chakra, which is, your confidence, your strength. Okay. When you feel confident, when you feel like when you're in alignment with your strength, you feel empowered. You can do anything, right? So splendor. I feel like you're going to be experiencing happiness, joy, okay? I was hearing like endure the test of time. Somebody is being tested for sure, but this test is going to have a beautiful payoff. It's going to have a beautiful outcome I see here. So you're encouraged to continue to move forward, to remain confident, to draw upon your strength, your inner strength, childlike expressions. Okay. I feel like some of you are going to be feeling carefree. There could be a focus on a child as well. You're seeing things from a new perspective. I was hearing seeing things from a child's eyes. Like when you see things from a child's eyes, it's like seeing things in like a new way. Okay. I was hearing everything wows me. Like somebody's fascinated. They're like, wow. They're like flabbergasted. Like, oh my goodness. Like, wow. Okay. One more card. All right, embrace. So I was hearing that for some of you, you need to be open to receiving help maybe from others or receiving support from others. I was also hearing like making peace. So it could be that you're making peace with someone, you're making peace with a situation. This embrace is definitely heart-centered. So it's showing compassion, it's showing love as well. This embrace can be somebody that you're connected to. I was hearing I have your back. I was hearing the rat. The rat was saying that. Okay. Or it could have been the elephant that was saying it. Or okay. Alright, let's close up the reading. Let's get some force fade messages. Force fade messages. Force fade messages for the collective. Force fade messages for the collective. Close out the reading. Okay, embrace your wildness. Embrace is coming up again. So embrace your wildness. Embrace your wildness. Be you. This is the green man. The witch hair. Cross the threshold. Leap the hedge. Go over the wall. And I was mentioning a leap of faith with the frog spirit. So you're encouraged to take a leap of faith. Okay, I feel like this green man and witch hair goes hand in hand. This is taking action. Okay. This is taking the initiative. So you're needing to take the initiative in a situation. You may have like a kind of for some of you, you have somewhat of a wild spirit. You know, you like adventure. You like trying new things. You like taking a risk. Okay. And it's like within reason, you know. What else do we got? Let's do 2 more cards. All right, the Autumn Fae. Go slowly and listen closely for the words of the tree spirit, okay? So this is telling you to be cautious, okay? Some of you very well may have that spontaneous type of energy, you know, taking risks, things like that. Okay, but you need to consider your steps forward, okay, before you take that leap of faith, before you take action. It says, listen closely to the words of the tree spirit. So there's a message. It's a message coming through that you will receive if you haven't yet. Oh, my stomach is tripping. 4 sisters. The moon shines brightest after the storm. So you went through a phase, or you could be going through a phase right now. Okay, but things are going to be much clearer to you. All right, somebody was going through a lot of things, but I mean, this person looks tired. They're losing sleep. You know, they're going through it. Okay. But things are going to be much more clear to you. You're going to see things much more clearly. You're going to have more of an understanding as well. Okay. I was also hearing slowing down again. Okay. Somebody's also doing some introspection, or they're called to do some introspection. This is working on yourself. This is healing. This is overcoming any internal obstacles. Somebody could have been standing in their own way by certain actions and responses. Okay, they're becoming aware of this. Okay. This is the end of the reading, collective. I'll be back another time. God bless.